In life, no one is perfect, and we will all face challenges and moments of failure. But the important thing is how we view failure. Not as an end, but as an opportunity to learn and grow. We often fear failure, worried that we won't achieve what we desire. But remember, success is not a destination. It's a journey. And on this journey, failure is not the end. It's just part of the process of learning. Imagine standing at a crossroads in your life. One path leads to safety, to what's familiar, and the other path is the unknown. Full of challenges, new experiences, and things you've never tried before. It's natural to feel afraid, but don't let that fear stop you. Don't be afraid to take the road less traveled. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Failure doesn't make you weak. It makes you stronger. So why do we fear failure so much? Why do we often hesitate to take that first step? It's because we think failure will defeat us. But in reality, it's only when you don't try that you've truly lost. Think of the successful people you admire, people like athletes, artists, entrepreneurs. They didn't get to where they are by avoiding failure. They got there by learning from every mistake and pushing through despite the setbacks. One of the greatest myths we live by is that failure is something to be avoided at all costs. But here's the truth. Failure is not something to be feared. It's something to be embraced. Every successful person you know has failed at something, but they didn't give up. They learned, adapted, and tried again. And that persistence is what made them who they are today. What's even more powerful than success is the mindset that embraces failure as part of the process. If you're afraid of failing, you'll never try. But if you change your perspective and start seeing failure as an opportunity to learn, you'll be unstoppable. Failure becomes a stepping stone. With every failure, you move one step closer to success. Think of failure like a muscle you need to train. At first, it feels uncomfortable and awkward, but over time, it becomes easier. You grow stronger. You become more resilient. And when you finally succeed, you realize that every setback was worth it. So where do we start? It all begins with one small step. Every journey begins with the decision to move forward. Don't let fear keep you stuck in one place. Don't wait for the perfect moment to act. The perfect moment never arrives. The best time to take action is now. Ask yourself this: what's scarier? The idea of failing or the idea of never knowing what you're capable of? Because the biggest failure in life is not trying at all. The biggest regret you could have is letting fear decide your fate. Don't let that happen. You have so much potential inside you, just waiting to be unleashed. Life is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning how to rise after each fall. It's about having the courage to keep moving forward when things get tough, and the resilience to continue when you feel like giving up. Every time you get back up, you become stronger. Every time you push through, you gain more experience. And every time you succeed, you'll realize that all the failures were simply lessons on the way to your greatest triumphs. So, let today be the day you decide to stop fearing failure. Let today be the day you choose to embrace the challenges ahead, knowing that each step, whether forward or backward, is part of your personal growth. Remember, you are not defined by your failures. You are defined by your ability to keep going, no matter what. Don't wait for the fear to disappear. Take action despite the fear. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Embrace the journey, learn from your mistakes, and keep pushing forward. Because success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. And that, my friend, is the key to success. Don't fear failure, fear not trying at all. Life has a funny way of testing us. It throws curveballs, challenges us with unexpected obstacles, and pushes us to the brink. But it is in these very moments of discomfort and hardship that we find our true strength. Success is not born from comfort zones. It's forged in the fire of adversity. When you face challenges head-on, you gain something priceless: resilience. Resilience is the ability to keep moving forward, even when the odds are against you. It's the strength to rise each time you fall, knowing that your past failures do not define you. The most successful people are not those who have never failed. They are the ones who have failed, learned, and kept going. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned. It's tempting to throw in the towel when the road seems too difficult to navigate. But this is where the real test lies. When you keep going, even when you feel like you can't go any further, you unlock a deeper level of strength. And when you reach the other side of your struggle, you'll look back and realize that the journey itself made you stronger than any success ever could. You might not see it now, but every challenge you face is preparing you for the next level of greatness. Think about your past obstacles. At the time, they might have seemed insurmountable. But here you are, stronger and wiser because you didn't give up. Imagine how much more you will grow if you continue to take on each challenge that comes your way. Success is not just a matter of talent or luck. It's a matter of perseverance and mindset. It's about showing up every single day, even when it's hard. It's about putting in the work when no one is watching, and sticking to your path even when the results aren't immediate. Progress may be slow, but as long as you keep moving forward, you are still progressing. And that's what matters. It's easy to get discouraged by the pace of your progress, especially in a world where instant gratification is everywhere. But remember, the most valuable things in life don't come quickly. Whether it's building a career, learning a new skill, or creating meaningful relationships, it all takes time. Trust the process. Stay focused on your goals, and don't let the fear of failure stop you from continuing the journey. As you move forward, remember that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Each time you stumble, you are presented with an opportunity to learn, adjust, and grow. And that is what makes success so fulfilling. It's not the destination, but the journey itself. The lessons, the growth, the resilience that you build along the way are what truly matter. So, take a moment and think about what you really want in life. What is your dream? What is the one thing that you've always wanted to achieve but have been too afraid to pursue? Now, ask yourself this: what would happen if you let fear control you? What would happen if you never tried? The answer is simple. You would miss out on the most amazing experiences life has to offer. You would never know what you are truly capable of. So, let go of your fears, embrace the unknown, and take that first step. You may not have all the answers, and the road may not always be easy, but you will never know what you can achieve unless you try. Success is waiting for you. It's just on the other side of your fear. So take a deep breath, face your challenges, and keep moving forward, because you are capable of achieving great things. Don't fear failure, fear not trying at all. This extended version continues to emphasize the importance of perseverance and mindset in overcoming challenges. Let me know if you'd like any further adjustments, or if there's anything specific you want to add. As you continue on your journey, remember that success is not a straight path. It's full of twists and turns, ups and downs, and moments when you feel like giving up. But it's in those moments when you feel like you're at your lowest that you discover just how strong you really are. When life gets tough, it's easy to think that maybe you're not cut out for success. But that's exactly the moment when you need to dig deep and push forward. You have more strength within you than you realize. It's easy to forget that the most extraordinary people were once just like you, unsure, afraid, and questioning their own abilities. But they pushed through, they kept going, and they made it. The key is to never stop believing in yourself, even when things seem impossible. Self-belief is what will carry you through the darkest days. When you believe in yourself, even in the face of adversity, you unlock a power that nothing else can compare to. You become unstoppable. This journey is yours. No one else can walk it for you. And while others may offer advice, encouragement, or even criticism, the decision to keep going, to keep trying, rests solely with you. Only you can choose to get back up each time you fall. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. It's important to remember that success isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing everything with purpose. Each small step you take, each failure you face, and each lesson you learn brings you one step closer to who you are meant to be. Perfection isn't required. Persistence is. As you walk this path, don't be afraid to celebrate your small victories. Every accomplishment, no matter how small it may seem, is a victory on its own. Each one builds your confidence, boosts your momentum, and brings you closer to your ultimate goal. And most importantly, don't forget to enjoy the process. Too often, we get so focused on the end result that we forget to appreciate the journey itself. Every struggle, every challenge, and every small step you take is a part of your growth. Embrace it. It's all part of your story. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now, know that you're not alone. Everyone, at some point, has felt overwhelmed by the road ahead. But remember that every successful person has faced doubts and fears, just like you. The difference is they didn't let those doubts control them. They didn't let fear hold them back. And neither should you. The road ahead may seem uncertain, but don't let that stop you. Keep pushing forward, keep striving, and keep believing in yourself. Because with every step you take, you are getting closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Don't be afraid to aim high, to dream big, and to challenge yourself. You have the power to make it happen. Take a deep breath and keep moving forward. The best is yet to come. And remember, your success is waiting for you at the end of the road, but only if you have the courage to walk it. The road to success may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. You may encounter days that feel like setbacks, days when progress seems so slow that you wonder if it's even worth it. But I promise you, every effort you make is moving you forward. Every small decision you make, every time you choose not to give up, brings you one step closer to your dreams. In those moments when the going gets tough, when it feels like the world is pushing against you, remember that growth is happening even when you can't see it. Behind every challenge is a lesson, and behind every lesson is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more capable than before. We often want things to happen quickly, but the best things in life require patience. The things that are truly worth having, whether it's a career, a skill, or a relationship, don't happen overnight. They are built with time, effort, and unwavering dedication. And it's the process of becoming better, one small step at a time, that makes the end result so much more rewarding. As you continue down your path, don't be afraid to pivot when necessary. Life isn't about sticking rigidly to one plan. It's about being flexible and open to new opportunities. Sometimes, the most unexpected detours lead to the most beautiful destinations. If you hit a wall, don't be afraid to change direction. You are not bound to one path forever. The world is full of possibilities, and as long as you keep moving forward, you will find your way. And let's not forget about the importance of self-compassion. Too often, we are our harshest critics. We focus on our mistakes, our perceived failures, and the things we didn't get right. But it's important to remember that every mistake is just a stepping stone. Every failure is a chance to learn and grow. So, be kind to yourself. Celebrate your efforts, no matter how small they may seem. You are doing the best you can, and that is enough. In the end, success isn't just about the tangible achievements. It's about the person you become along the way. The strength you develop, the wisdom you gain, and the resilience you build are the true rewards of your journey. The obstacles you face are not there to stop you, but to shape you into the person you need to be in order to succeed. So keep going. Keep showing up even on the hard days. Keep striving for more, even when it feels like progress is slow. Keep believing in yourself, even when others doubt you. Because in the end, success is not just about the destination. It's about the courage to keep moving forward no matter what. The journey may be long, and it may be tough, but I promise you that every step you take will bring you closer to the life you deserve. Don't fear failure. Fear not trying at all. You are capable of greatness, and this journey is yours to embrace. Now, take a moment to reflect on your journey. What have you learned so far? What obstacles have you overcome? Celebrate how far you've come. And remember, the best is yet to come. Keep moving forward, and let nothing stop you. And as you look ahead, remember this. The road to success is not defined by the number of times you stumble, but by your ability to rise every single time you fall. Success is not for the fearless, but for the ones who fearlessly continue despite their fears. You will face moments of doubt, days when things don't seem to go your way, and times when giving up feels easier than pushing through. But in those moments, choose to keep going. Choose to believe in your own power, in the strength that lies within you. Every step forward is a step toward the life you deserve. Don't fear failure, because in every failure, there's a lesson that will guide you closer to your true potential. Don't fear making mistakes, because they are the building blocks of growth and resilience. Don't fear the unknown, because it's only when you step into the unknown that you discover the greatness within you. So take a deep breath, take that next step, and know that no matter what, you are moving towards something amazing. The best is yet to come.